MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
At the plate, Juan Lagares. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Juan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning him, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heat.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's really struggled 1 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2. So stepping in, Tommy Pham. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Now here's the pitch. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Padres down in order. It's the Padres 0, Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Joey Lucchesi is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Two and one now to Mookie. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball one. So far this year against Southpaws, Turner has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1 on the season. Turner has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. This is in the air to right. In there, a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Settling in now, Max Muncy, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First pitch on its way. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Two pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he fouls this one off. Turner, the runner at second with one away. Again, another foul ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So here's Cody Bellinger as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. That evens it up 1-1. One and one the pitch. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He's set the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting fifth, The shortstop, Corey.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's it out.
Nobody out, runner on first. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And this misses, so the count at 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Here's Will Myers. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. Myers playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
From the stretch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now in the box, Kike Hernandez.
For the Dodgers, the left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Now a flare out to left center. Left fielder coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The second baseman, number 48.
To the plate now, Gavin Lux, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Lucchesi is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. A runner at first with no outs here. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. Nope. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
The 2-2. Chopped on the ground over to first. He's got it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting it, the catcher, Will Smith.
So coming to the plate, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Stepping in now, Walker Buehler, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Dozier ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning set to get underway. Next to the plate for the Padres, Francisco Mejia. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Popped him up. Muncy over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for San Diego, Joey Lucchesi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And the Friars are into the hit column.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Here's Juan Lagares. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. comes set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 2-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Still even at 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Nat, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He went down swinging to start the home first. Now here's the pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. This is on the ground over to first. Hosmer has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night, and will bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
I'm set with the 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Just hung in there on that one. Lays off. 2-2 now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he falls behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Manny Machado now. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Padres go down quietly. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping up now, Corey Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Corey Seager.
First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Wow, from 0 and 2 to 3 and 2, and that last pitch on 2 and 2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Hit hard to short, right to him. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gavin Lux comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for San Diego. The second
Brian
baseman,
Dozier at the plate. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one runs up high, ball one.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
The pitcher, Joey Lucchesi, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Bases full now following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Juan Lagares. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Popped him up. Seager has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in, Tommy Pham. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Count 1-1.
2 down, runners at first and second. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He's set. The 3-1. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. 2 out, bases loaded. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's on his horse. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 3 men left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in, Will Smith. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
At the plate now, Walker Buehler. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. To third. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and 2. Here it is. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail this one 1-0. Ross Stripling will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 68.
Stepping in, Manny Machado. It was a walk in his last trip.
The third base, number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Bellinger comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Up next for the
Now
mound,
batting, Will Myers.
the right fielder, Will Myers.
Here comes the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Next up is Max Muncy as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
A runner at second, nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Myers is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Here it comes, 1-0. This is pulled into right. Myers is there, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's Corey Seager. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's set, and the pitch. He's set. The 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Scott Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Ready for another shot now, Francisco Mejia. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Alexander is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Joey Lucchesi. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this away for the second out. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow roller left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Padres leave 1, but they're up 1-0.
7th inning stretch.
Striding in, Kike Hernandez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Kike Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. At the plate, Gavin Lux, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. He's ready. Now the pitch. The 1-0 delivery.
Oh, that's too high.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. A.J. Pollard will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Dodgers. Number 11, A.J. Pollard.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deep.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. In the air out toward right field. After it is Myers. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's in at second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike one. Ball one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Here it is. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Lagares will look this one in, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. It was a walk in his last trip.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First delivery to him on the way. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, and there were 2 down.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Matt Strahm will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
55, Matt Strahm.
Striding in once again, Max Muncy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just inside. Now the 1-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Out in front of it, strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
One strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
To the plate now, Gavin Lux, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fouled away. Bases are loaded with only one out. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Will Smith, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
From the stretch, the 1-2, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th inning, number 74, Kenley Jansen. Now catching and
Leading off the inning, Will Myers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Turner has it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
First delivery to him on the way. Brian Dozier comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Dozier waiting on the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Francisco Mejia waits on deck. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Digging in now, Francisco Mejia. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bellinger will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Greg Garcia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Greg Garcia.
And a ball 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs. Count now a ball and a strike. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And another foul ball. San Diego down to their final strike. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he Struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Scott Alexander claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.